Hey,
Hey,
Bam! There it is. Hey,
what's up,
everybody.
bam.
Damn, we are an
everybody?
ugly group.
Yeah,
Hey,
Here, let's
everybody.
do this.
See
Maybe
some
this
people
is better.
filtering into the comments. Yeah, that's a good way to do it. Where am I? Here we are. So, welcome, everybody, to Smart Thoughts with Under the Rug. We haven't done this in over a year, but now that Dear Adeline is coming out, we wanted an opportunity to say hi to everybody in person, walk you guys through what this album launch is going to be all about, and just basically fucking annoy you. So, if anybody doesn't know the band, I am Casey. I'm the lead singer, guitar player, and chief bottle washer in the group.
Nice. Yep.
We got Jesse Gillenwalters on the line, who is
what's up,
one of my
dude?
favorite people. Hey, Jesse. You guys want to introduce yourselves?
Yeah, I'm Sean. I'm the guitarist. No, I'm Brendan. I play drums and keys and other stuff. I manage the store mostly. So if you ever have a question and you comment on the store, hey, where's my merch? That's probably I'm the guy that is responding. So
This is going good, Sean.
Hey guys, I'm Sean. I play guitar and lap steel and all stringed things, and I also do the boring marketing stuff. So all the silly videos you see on Facebook, I'm the technical guy behind that.
Nice.
Yeah,
Sorry, just showing this here. I'm curious about some of where the other band members are. D
D
Nasty, of course,
Nasty.
and the other three gents. We're actually going to be having them come on in a few. So all friends of Dom and Alec and Mike, you're gonna get your sauce.
D nasty.
D Nasty is
And
awesome.
here we should just do
Oh,
just do some just really basic kind of talk about what's going on. Technical difficulty.
yeah, you're kind of laggy, but now you're back.
Like cutting out.
Yeah, now you're back
That's
though.
that's good. Hey, keep me posted. If I lag again, I can always move to the other room, and hopefully that will remedy the issue. Yeah. So hey everybody, thank you for joining. We just want to talk a little bit about this album launch for Dear Adeline. Hi Enzo. Enzo, we met at NAMM a number of years ago, and he's been a good friend ever since.
Hi Enzo.
So Brendan and Sean, tell me a little bit about Dear Adeline and what we have planned for the launch, just so everyone who's logging on can know what that's all about.
The launch is super exciting. I'm stoked. We have 5 days of getting all the songs for free. We have 5 days of chances to win free merch. We have 5 days of Casey's brutal open letter to his ex. That's a really fun read. And all sorts of other stuff like hidden Easter eggs and stuff like that. It's a lot of work, but I hope y'all will enjoy it.
Brendan, do you feel like there's anything? I'm sure folks have seen the emails if they're on the newsletter, they've seen the post, but anything exciting that you wanted to tell them just to maybe incentivize them to join the launch in case they haven't already? Because
I think we've talked about this kind of before, but like I've never really seen a band release an album quite in this way. Like usually when I'm following a band, they just kind of throw their album out on Spotify and then it's like, okay, that's it. But we have this, like, we show like behind the scenes like how the song was written, like the first iteration of the song, and you can kind of follow how it came out as an idea and then fleshed out into a real song. And it's kind of cool. If you like the music, it's like you dig one step deeper and maybe you even like it more. So it's really cool. It's something I've never experienced from another band. So anyway,
quick shout out to Rich Galka and Keith
Yeah.
Sullivan, who are two
What's up,
longtime
Rich and
fans.
Keith?
You guys are awesome, both of you.
Colton too. Colton Cochran's in here.
Is he in here?
Oh, is there a
Oh,
comment
yeah.
in there? I must have missed it. Yeah, Colton.
Yeah.
We also have some special guests, some fans who are going to come on tonight and just ask us some questions. If anybody else is looking to join us, if you're brave enough to get on the live stream, please do comment. If you're on YouTube, if you're on Facebook, comment and let us know you want to jump on. We have a couple extra slots, so we're going to welcome you on if you would like to do it.
Yes.
Okay, so let's get into a little bit more about Dear Adeline. Now, we've had some crazy premieres this album run. I'm so happy and thankful that we had Rolling Stone India Global Artist Spotlight Press Spotlight. We were in Atwood Magazine, who wrote a really, really in-depth write-up on us. We have some killer wins this time, and I'm super thankful for where we're at. But I maybe want to talk a little bit. We've had a lot of questions on some of the music videos that we've put out as the pre-album singles. So did you guys get the As Long As You're Here video?
Yeah, I did.
Share that. All right.
Yeah.
Just in case anybody hasn't seen this, we're just going to play a minute or so of this, and then we're going to talk a little bit about filming this video. I'm sure everyone's had questions, so we're going to answer those for you. Why don't you go ahead and roll it?
If a priest would only visit you for an afternoon, lock you in your room and stage the place where amulet to draw you out from that body of love. As long as you're here, man may live in hell, empty word in heaven of love. As long as you're here, people will listen so that they'll go as long as you're
All right. I don't want to show you guys. I'm sure you guys have all seen the video, but wanted to give you a taste of what it was in case you hadn't seen it. By the way, guys, side note here, I was thinking maybe for folks that want to join, maybe we just put the link in the comments. They can load up in the queue here, and we can bring them on if there's time for them, if they feel like waiting there in the queue. Is that
Sure. I think, can you add yourself if you join? Or are they not allowed to add? Do we have to add them?
I
If they're on a
admin has to add them.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
All
don't
right, I'm
add
gonna post
yourself.
it. Don't add yourself.
You can. Jesse Gillen-Walters, by the way, I don't know if you guys know this. Jesse Gillen-Walters is the man behind the curtain at Basic Printer, a really, really killer glitch pop band. We don't have a lot of kind of contemporaries that I really love and respect that we've gotten to know, and Jesse's one of the very few. And if you like our music, I highly, highly recommend you check out Basic Printer. In fact, if Jesse feels like coming on, if he's still around, and he wants to, maybe we can download a video and show you guys some Basic Printer, because I'm telling you, it's some really neat stuff. Here we have a link where if anybody would like to get on and do some live Q&A with us, you are welcome to. Just go ahead and type this link into your browser, and it will put you in the queue, and we'll add you as soon as we have time. Okay, I think this would be a good time to bring on Dom. Dom is one of the newest additions to the band, D Nasty. He's been playing percussion, auxiliary percussion with us, because if you guys know our recorded music, there's just so much going on. and D Nasty is just so good at holding down the fort. Welcome everybody, Dominic Turchiarelli, D Nasty, add into the stream. Ah,
Yo.
Whoa,
Yeah.
it seems like you changed your hair. What's going on with
Whoa.
No, sup?
that?
I had to fight traffic down the 405 to get to the 310 to make it to the live stream. Sorry, I'm a little late.
Dom,
You like my new hair?
Dom will never stop giving us shit for being from California since we've moved to Texas, and we'll never live it down, Dom. I'm just curious, Dom, since we got you on here, what is your favorite Under the Rug tune? Just curious.
I think I know. I think I
I think I know
I think I
too.
do
All
too.
right,
I think we
let's-
all know.
Yeah, each one of you take a guess, and then I'll tell you which the answer is. But yeah, I want to hear you each first guess.
All
All
right.
right,
It's Manila and Gray.
Manila and Gray.
Gray.
Wrong.
No
What?
way!
You're wrong. You're wrong.
Oh, Rainbow Connection?
I do like Rainbow Connection. I like that one a lot. Monologue is up there.
Monologue.
Monologue.
That's a deep cut, dude.
That's a
I
good
like
one.
that
man.
one. I'm also are we allowed to talk about new songs on the album that nobody's heard yet?
Yeah,
Sure.
sure.
Sure, why not?
There's just I was wrong. I really like I Was Wrong. That's on
That's
the
a
new
good
album.
one.
I really hope we'd make a video for that. I think I have a really neat concept for a video for that. I would love to do something like that.
What is it? Let's hear it.
I want to hear it.
On the spot,
Well,
baby.
I mean,
Come on.
the song narrates itself, and you kind of create scenes based on the lyrics from the song, and then I think like a sad birthday party that nobody showed up to with a party hat, and like you're kind of like the only one there, and everybody else has moved on with their lives, and you were wrong about the situation. You fought for this person, and they kind of left you, and there's an abandonment value to that aspect, and I feel kind of like at the end of the video, the I was wrong concept. I just see like somebody at a birthday party for themselves, so like a smashed cake and nobody there, and a party hat on, and kind of like a frowny face, maybe some clown makeup or something like that.
As long as I don't have to eat the cake again. That
Yeah.
was too much. It was too
Yeah,
much
we're a
cake.
little too cake.
You ate a lot of
out.
cake.
You ate a lot
Right
of
now.
cake.
Scratch the
Could it be
cake.
pie or cookies or something?
Maybe like
Speaking of
what
deep
about
cuts,
vegetables?
First Descent. That's a pretty deep cut
Oh
there.
yeah,
That is
kind
a
of
very
deep
Yeah,
That is such a doozy. Hey, just because I know his time is probably valuable, I want to invite Basic Printer on here because he got here in the queue. I want him to be able to introduce himself to our fans. And again,
Yeah.
if you motherfuckers who are listening have not heard Basic Printer, seriously, when this live stream ends, go and listen to Fantastic Wrist. Go and
Totally.
listen to Fantastic Wrist
In its
immediately
entirety.
after this live.
Totally.
Seriously, listen to the whole fucking thing. Here we have Jesse Gillenwalters. We have Basic Printer coming on the stream. Hello.
There he is.
Where did he go?
Where'd he go?
Hey,
No.
Yeah.
Hey, Jesse.
hey,
How's it
you're
going, dude?
overstating my importance. I could be here for so long.
He's modest. He's modest.
And
he doesn't like.
I just,
He's modest and shirtless.
He's modest,
And-
shirtless, and his hair is just.
is it time?
glorious.
Should we all go shirtless?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
time?
well, you
Alright.
guys should.
Is it
I
time?
just did some yoga, so I just
Hey, Jesse, what were you doing right when this live stream started? You say yoga?
I was doing yoga and then I was eating a big ass piece of chicken, loaded up YouTube to endure the duration of eating that chicken. Saw this and was like, this is gonna be the thing that I do.
Where's
That's
the
awesome.
chicken?
In my
It's gone.
stomach,
You already ate it?
and turned into
Poop.
And shitted and farted.
She didn't.
eating a big ass shitted.
Hey,
and
Brendan
farted.
ate an entire rotisserie chicken today with his hands in
Yeah,
the
I
car.
really did.
Ouch.
It was
He
glorious.
did. He took it down. So. you
So
guys
I
are on the
have to
same
say,
page. Jesse,
yeah.
how are you? Go ahead. What do you have to
I
say?
am good today. I was gonna say, I was gonna say that when you were talking about favorite Under the Rug songs, I think mine is Too Far Away.
Really?
And then with
Good one.
the second, the kind of backup, it was First Ascent, which you were like deep cut. I was like, I don't know about. I guess it feels
That
like a
whole-
deep cut to you, but
Yeah. That whole
It's-
EP is a deep cut.
Do you, Jesse? Do you ever feel like you release music and then they're like you listen back to something a little bit older and you just you're probably not like this because you're more zen than I am, but you just fucking hate it. You're like, like we were listening to Too Far Away and we were like that whole record, which I don't want to talk bad about it. There's some really good moments in there, but we were listening to it and we're like, I would have done that better. I would have done that different.
yeah, I'm the same exact way. Like, I think that Fantastic Risk definitely sounds like this is like 78% of what it should have been.
Right. Yeah.
It's funny that you think that because I'm like, that album is awesome.
It's so
I
good.
wasn't saying right
That-
about that album, but yeah.
Grass is always greener.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always the past
Exactly.
work feels like it could have been so much better than because you're writing new stuff now and you're growing now, and then you listen to your old stuff and you're like, why did I make that choice? I'm so much more smart now.
Or like you learn one little life-changing thing. Like you learn one like guitar lick or drum pattern or like
Right.
EQ thing. That's just like if I do this on everything moving forward, it will improve it.
Right.
And you missed, it's like you were like 2 days off of learning that thing before finishing the album or something.
Totally.
Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah.
I was just gonna say we do that all the time with like recording tricks. Like we learn a new trick and then we're like, oh, that's such a cool thing, and then we get really excited about it, and then we try it in the studio, and then we're like, why don't we do this for every song? And then yeah. But
For sure.
Jesse, do you have admin access? You probably don't have admin access.
Oh,
yo,
To what?
Oh no, am I cutting out?
yeah.
Yeah.
While he's cutting out, I just want to say
You're back.
somebody in there says, I love you, D Nasty, but it doesn't tell you who it is. It just says Facebook user, and I don't care who you are. I love you too. So thank you.
Aw.
Who's Facebook
Thanks
user?
for jumping in there and saving me.
Yeah, I got your back.
We can't play the fans some basic printer music, can we? There's no way without it having
Yeah,
been pre-downloaded.
Why not?
How can you email me something that I can quickly download or?
Yeah. What are you looking for?
Ah, man, I would love to play everybody robocall or part of it.
maybe a video too. Yeah.
Maybe a video could be good. Honestly, if there's anything that you're trying to share with people, something new that you want to leak out a little bit of, anything.
Well, what does it take? What do I need to send you? Like a file?
An MP4
Yes,
An MP3 would be nice.
or
an
MP3.
Yeah, basically an MP4 and MP3 are the two formats it'll accept.
Huh. Okay. Why don't you talk amongst yourselves while I find some?
What
Yeah,
does
what
the
I'm gonna
color-
do
I mean,
because just because we have a bunch of folks in the queue who had responded to our email, they wanted to ask us some questions. Jesse, I'm gonna bump you, have someone else come on, and then as soon as you're ready, do this in the queue, and I'll see you.
Perfect.
Okay.
See,
Q.
Yeah.
Awesome. Here we go.
Who's
All
next?
right. Let's bring
Enzo.
on Enzo is next in the queue.
Hey,
Hello,
guys.
Enzo.
What's up, dude?
Hey, man.
I
So
haven't
great
seen your
seeing you.
face in
We haven't seen you in so long.
Yeah, I know, but you're still in my heart, guys, especially Sean.
Oh,
You got like right,
thank you, brother.
right up my arrhythmia thingy. Right there, you know.
Where are
Are
you
you
right now?
still in Mexico
At
City?
Mexico City.
Mexico City.
This is my where the magic should happen if it would happen sometime. This is my room. My life has changed a little bit. I'm not a music producer anymore.
oh no.
Pandemic shit
Yeah.
struck. Yeah, but now I do embroidery designs.
No way.
Yeah, I'm
Hey,
like,
that's good to know, man.
That is good to know.
We might hit you up for some embroidery.
Whoa, dude.
Whoa, that's pretty clean,
That's
my man.
clean. Yeah.
Yeah.
that's Kendrick Lamar from Damn.
So you're
I
gonna
gotta-
do some embroidery for us, maybe if we. Need
Yeah, I
some
was
embroidery?
thinking making a bucket of hash browns with some salsa on the
Actually,
side.
that's a
A
sick.
bucket of
That's
hash
awesome.
browns.
Or just the rat coming down from under the rug, you know?
That's
I
great.
love
dude.
it.
I
We
haven't
should do
thought
it.
of a bucket of hash browns as like a under the rug theme or
That's a
icon.
great
You know,
That's
merch
Well,
item.
to
it's in
be honest
Pinterest.
and not like diminishing any other of your records, because I'm a big, huge ass fan. That's my favorite record. Like,
There it
Oh,
is.
there you
and
go.
I got both of them. This one's open, but this one hasn't, because it's got like a lot of value to me.
Yeah.
Like, I can't, like, first time I met you guys, I was like so jealous, to be honest.
Aw.
But it was like,
Aw.
it was jealousy in a good way, because it was like, man, these guys are kind of my age and they sound like light years ahead of me, you know? Like,
Oh, man.
I've never heard anything as dope as what you guys were doing, like so professional, so everything. And this album has like that. I think it's heavier comparing
Yeah.
to this one. This one
Mhm.
made me cry. I haven't, to be honest, I haven't heard it completely, because I get really, really sentimental. I'm the type of guy who cries
Oh
to Phil
man,
Collins' Tarzan soundtrack. I'm like,
That's
those gorillas,
awesome.
man. You
you
know?
know I'm kind of like that too, Enzo. Don't worry about it, man.
You and
That's
Sean are
awesome.
kindred spirits.
Yeah, totally.
That's awesome, man.
Okay, let's see. Basic printers. Okay, so Enzo, sorry.
That's
I was
okay, man. I
expecting
get it.
I was expecting like 2 or 3 people to jump on, and there's so many people who want to jump on and ask us questions. So is there
It's
anything
great.
that you want to ask us about the next album? Let's catch up, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should
offline
catch up.
soon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because
Is
I
there
want
anything
a
you want to ask?
shirt with my face on it. for
Oh,
sure.
great, great. I have a pair of boxers with your face on it, but that's another story. Just
I'll
I'll be
buy a
happy.
pair.
Okay, I'll get to work on them right away.
Perfect.
It's great seeing you guys again.
was good seeing you.
Tom. And
Thank you, man.
what was
Enzo,
his
very nice
name?
to meet you.
Basic Printer.
Yeah.
I'm really happy for you guys for seeing the band grow and everything, and I really hope you guys can break it, like fill stadiums and have Kevin Hart open for you, something like that. I don't know. I just want to see you guys succeed so much. You don't have an idea. You got, like, you're so talented and you work really, really hard. And
Enzo,
man.
you're gonna make me cry, man.
I know, dude. Damn. Thank you, Enzo. That means a lot, dude.
Yeah, just keep doing what you're doing. It's going great. Or
Just met
I
the
don't
guy. I
know.
already love him.
We will.
Oh.
He's a good dude.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
great.
All right,
Let's-
we're gonna. I think Casey's frozen. Are you frozen, Casey?
Yeah.
I just
No.
got
No.
unfrozen, I think.
Oh.
There he is.
All right, Enzo. I think we're gonna. Casey?
Casey?
Oh my
I
God.
think Casey's
He's coming
migrating.
over.
But hey, Enzo, it was nice catching up with you, dude. But seriously, we gotta catch up
Yeah, it's
off
okay.
the live stream. I think we're gonna bump you and bring
Thank you very
on.
much for
Did-
letting me
Oh.
crash your video. audio.
Unfrozen.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Of course. Thanks for
All right,
coming.
so let's bring on.
Nice to meet you, Enzo.
Same, Tom. See you guys.
See ya.
Sorry, everybody, for the technical difficulties. I am moving. Can everyone? Am I frozen? Am I unfrozen?
I think
You're
you're good.
unfrozen.
I'm clear.
Hey, what's up, Matt?
Hey, Matt.
Froze.
Hey guys, nice to talk to you after I harassed your guys' Instagram. So,
I love waking up to those messages, dude. What are you talking about?
dude, I haven't sent you guys a message in a while because I get left on red every once in a while. So I'm like,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
just-
Oh,
You can blame Sean for that.
That's
call
Sean,
us
yeah.
out.
no, it's all good.
It must have been my Instagram shift. Yeah.
So what's up, dude? Where are you located?
Montreal, Canada.
Montreal?
Nice.
You guys are also still invited for your 6 people condo stay.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That's so rad of you, dude.
But I've been trying to get one of my albums and take a picture next to like a "Welcome to Montreal" sign, but it's a bit harder than you think because there aren't any signs like that. So yeah, but
So,
I put it on the rack.
Make one. Make one.
Yeah, there you go.
You got to make one. The world's out there for the taking.
It's like there are signs, but they're like really shitty. They're like maybe 4 feet long, and they're always by the highway. So yeah, there's not much I can do
Sketchy.
about it.
So, do you speak of what are you doing, Casey?
I'm getting lights. No.
I'm guessing you guys are all in the same house right now.
Yes, we're all in
Maybe.
the same house.
It's just awkward with like 6 people on the same camera. Okay. No.
was weird.
Guys, I can't do this wig anymore. I'll be right back.
What? Come
Oh.
on.
Wig.
Hey,
I
Matt.
can't, my hair. Give me a second. Let me fix my hair. Hold on.
Okay. Hey, I'm gonna move this thing along. Am I still lagging? Am I not lagging
No,
anymore?
you're good. You're good.
That's so great.
You're okay.
Just in the meantime, hey Sean and Brendan, can one of you download? Jesse sent the UTR email
Yes.
something for us to play. We're gonna bring him on next before we bring on the next person. But in the meantime, Matt,
Yes, Casey.
I was hearing from the other room when I was being an idiot. But you offered to let us come to stay in Montreal.
Yep,
And-
exactly.
That's
got
crazy.
a condo, lake house about 30 minutes from Montreal, just straight drive on the highway, and it's on the water. You guys can fit 6 people at least if 2 of you don't mind sharing beds. So this is my girlfriend. She is a fan of you guys.
You
Hey.
are my boyfriend.
Hi.
I can't hear you guys, but you are stealing my boyfriend.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Because,
sorry.
Yeah, I sometimes obsessively listen to some of your guys' stuff. So she likes it for the first 4 plays, and then
I get
tired
it.
of it.
I
It's
get
nice
that
of her to
too.
deal with that much.
Yeah, I sometimes religiously listen to your guys' stuff on loop, which is like good for you, but yeah.
Honestly, that's all we ever wanted was for folks to do that. And I also don't know how you do it because when we're mixing the stuff, after the 10th time listening, I'm like, Jesus Christ, I can't hear my own tinny
have
voice.
where I could listen 100 times in a row and it doesn't bother me. But I was practicing today, Brendan. Your shit
Nice.
still really
Yeah.
good. So,
Oh, nice, dude.
I've praised you enough with your
What-
drumming. But
Thanks, man.
If you ever want
What
to take
song are you
lessons,
learning?
all I'm saying is he can help you out. So
That's true. I do teach lessons.
I highly doubt
Me
that
too.
would work over camera, but like
I do
Oh,
it
it
all
does.
the time.
that's the thought that counts, I think.
oh no,
I
he's
do
frozen
it all
now.
the time. Hi.
Just want to say
I
feel
teach
much
Zoom
better
lessons
after
all the
taking that
time.
wig off.
Also, I do just want to say there is a guy who's in the queue also for this basically. His name's Logan. I just want to say a shout out to him because he's the one who introduced me to you guys. He's not from Montreal, but he's like pretty close. So
Oh no
he's-
way!
Oh, cool.
I was gonna
didn't know
say,
that.
the other day, Matt, I was kind of running through our Facebook stuff, and I realized that we have like a lot of fans in Canada all of a sudden, like out of
Yeah.
nowhere. Not out of nowhere, but they built up over time, and now they're starting to kind of overtake our fans in the U.S. You must have done some advocacy.
Oh,
something.
actually, okay, not to boast, but kind of I did.
Yeah.
I kind of got a little too much was trying to sell people on it, see people at work and stuff. So, yeah,
That's
But,
awesome, dude.
people seem to resonate a lot with "Song for My Friends" a lot. I find.
Oh,
Huh.
that's
I love-
awesome.
That's one of my favorite songs.
Yeah,
I love that
think
song too.
I'm just looking at the list of the songs on your Spotify, and I think that one is probably my favorite because it resonates a lot, especially with the past little while. But Go to Sleep, I love it. Jason Mraz with Sleep Paralysis, it's great. Your entire the first album you guys did, Ascent. No, it's not Ascent.
First
You know,
Ascent?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh,
Those
Too
are-
Far Away? The
Yeah,
EP?
that's, exactly. Those were all freaking bangers, dude. But like, Raindrops has like special place as well. But they're all great. And as long as you're here, I waited a goddamn long time for that song to come out on Spotify, but it was worth it.
Dude, it's like so hard there's live stream kind of got us. Oh, he's wearing the shirt. I don't know how to say this without sounding like it's not
Gotta
genuine.
get to the next person.
No. We do have to do that too, but
Oh, yeah, of course.
but I wish I could articulate to you how much it means that you like our music as much as you do. And 10 years ago, I was sure no person on the earth would. If
I
that makes any
just
sense.
look around my room and like I have probably 3 things in here, and this is like not even my actual room, but like I have a bunch of things that are kind of scattered around. I have the posters that
That's
I bought
awesome.
from you guys in my room, and they look actually insane. So, yeah.
Dude,
That's
you're
so rad.
I wish I could articulate how much I appreciate you, dude. I would love to come and visit Montreal, and we should make it happen. If you ever want to, if we do something like that, and you want to be part of the process or be around and stuff
Dude,
too,
you
that would be
have the
really
place
neat.
for a full week, 2 weeks, if you want. Even like, it's not a big deal.
Or if you like hit your head hard or something and want to come to Austin for whatever reason.
Actually, so like if ever you guys need a roadie, I do know how to use musical equipment quite well. So.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
You
Oh
better
yeah,
be
don't say
careful.
that, dude.
Be careful what you wish for.
Yeah, I
work
got a
for
pretty
free?
heavy.
I
I got a pretty heavy percussion rig. I could use.
That's fine. But like,
Dom's wig collection alone weighs
Yeah,
so
his
much.
a pretty heavy percussion wig.
yeah, like my dad's from the UK, and when he was 17, 18, he traveled Europe as a roadie with a band. So I kind of want to try it out for myself because I think I'd be good at it. So
That'd be rad.
That is so awesome, dude. Hey, unfortunately, we have more. We have 12 folks trying to be in the queue. Our plan doesn't even support this. But let's touch base soon. Thank you so much for coming on. Seriously, maybe there's a fun plan where we can do one of those
Totally.
EPs or something together out in Canada. I've always wanted to go.
well,
I want to go to Canada too. Yes.
So if that helps.
I want to go to Canada.
Let's
Dom
go.
in the wig.
Let's do
Okay.
it.
All right. Well,
Nice to meet you, Matt.
hit me up
Thanks,
whenever.
Matt.
It was
Have a
nice
good
talking
night,
to you, dude.
It was super nice getting to see your face, dude.
It was
We'll
nice to
talk
actually be
soon.
able to talk to you guys. So.
Totally, dude. Likewise.
Totally. All right.
Anyways,
All right.
you guys
Bye,
have a good rest
man.
of the stream. I'll keep watching though.
Awesome.
Right on.
Please do.
Bye, dude.
I can't even. It's so cool. I just can't even believe it.
Totally. I like feel. I feel weird. I'm you know.
I'm like,
why
why?
are you so nice right now?
Why do you like us? We aren't worth your love.
It's the
really,
wig, man. That's
It's
why
the
they like
wig. It's the wig.
It's the wig.
it.
It's the wig.
A lot of Canada folks. Okay, so I'm just checking in here on the basic printer situation.
It's uploading.
We're still
right
working
now.
on it. It's uploading. Okay, Jesse, thank you for hanging and being patient. Enzo, you're in the queue here, but I'm gonna kick you from the queue because other people are trying to join and you already spoke. So it might kick you from the stream and you just have to log back in if you're watching. I don't know how that's gonna work. I'm an idiot. So
We still love you though.
we still
We
love
love you, but we're kicking you
Uh,
out. Sorry.
It's just okay, here we go. I hope this doesn't do something that I don't want it to. All right, let's move on while we wait on this video download. I want to bring on Alec's parents, but Alec is going to be here any minute, and I feel like he should
here now.
be here.
Well,
He's here now.
Logan tried logging in earlier and couldn't get
Okay.
on. So let's do
Let's-
Logan.
Let's bring on Logan. We'll double check the basic printer situation, and then we will introduce everybody to Alec. Here we go, Logan.
All right, what's
Hello.
up?
You got on.
Hey.
What's up,
Yeah,
dude?
before I had shitty Wi-Fi, still probably do.
Me too.
But at least we can hear you.
Yeah,
That's good. Good,
You
good.
sound and look unpixelated, so
yeah.
How I
How-
do.
That's a good start.
How are you? I didn't know you knew Matt.
So me and Matt were roommates last year.
oh,
I
Okay.
still go to the same school, and now I'm in a small, tiny room. And I was able to move all my music equipment in a tight space.
That's awesome. What do you
Good.
play?
Right now, I'm just currently learning to play the bass. I play the guitar, piano. I've never been the best at
Nice.
drums, but it's awesome.
I'm in the same boat. I'm terrible at drums. Brendan won't even let me play his drum kit. So
It's awful.
neither.
It's like nails on a chalkboard. It's just so
it's
bad.
amazing. I love it every time.
So Logan, I figured just because there's a bunch of folks in the queue and I want to get to everybody, I'm gonna jump right into it.
Every time I see
Oh, he's frozen.
Oh, it happened again.
Oh, it happened again.
It's like the same face as the last time too.
I wonder if
no.
it's because he's in a concrete box.
Yeah.
Every time he
He's in
makes
a-
that face, the video freezes.
The
Can't
music
make that
dungeon.
face
Logan,
anymore.
no more making that face. Oh,
He's in a bomb
Only-
shelter. That's why.
yeah. Dang. Okay. Logan, if you can hear this, you're frozen. We're going to kick you. We're going to invite you back on when you are logged back in. For now, Brendan, how's the video doing?
It's still processing.
All right.
Oh, it's pretty close.
Pretty close. All right. Well, for now, let's invite on Pudge.
Pudge.
What's up? D-Nasty, what's up?
What's up, dude?
I gotta know this right now. Did you shave off all your hair or you have a ponytail?
I have a ponytail,
Let me
dude.
see this.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nah, dude, it's no good bald, bro.
Me either. Look at this. Come on.
But you guys are sick, dude. So I heard from Brandon, but Casey, Sean, what do you guys think about me comparing you guys as a comparison between Tenacious D and Mumford and Sons?
Oh man,
I love half of that.
I love half of that. Yeah.
I love half of that.
I really
Yes,
enjoy
Chad.
half of that.
Yeah, which
Yeah, I love Mumford
Which
and
half is up
Sons.
to you. You have to figure that one out yourself.
look, dude, Mumford and Sons it has a vibe for sure, but Tenacious D is all time.
Right.
Those guys are fucking geniuses, man. Those
They're
guys
geniuses.
Oh man,
we were just watching their live
Yeah, they're-
shows with notepads, going, "What can we rip from this shit?"
They're
So-
good
It's so
musicians.
good.
they're such showmen. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm just sitting here like, wow, these guys are unique with their music, right? But then I'm like, fuck, Casey can sing. Like, that's crazy. Like, that's
Like
some
the
good
dude from
shit.
Mumford and Sons.
You know, it's like, if you're into that vibe, that's cool. But it's like, you just come on there. I'm like, whoa, this dude has some pipes.
He's
Like-
good.
Dude, that means so much, man.
Dude, that's awesome.
I've managed to fool you. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's
all
actually-
auto
enough
tune.
It's
tape.
actually
It's-
me singing.
oh,
but
dude,
he's in the
don't tell me
video.
you Demi Lovato it.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
In fact, we don't really use any tuning for what it's worth on most of the harmonies and stuff too. We're kind of old school that way, where we
So it's all out of tune, not auto tune.
Casey is being modest though. Like he actually has some very consistent pitch. Like if you look at the waveforms, his takes all look the same. He could do the same
Well,
thing.
Yeah,
Someone's gotta
but I
brag
mean,
about him.
but if you listen to like just Dear Adeline, like just to carry, like hit those pitches, not just to hit them, but to carry them. It's like, oh my God. Like,
dude.
that's
come on,
awesome.
man.
of you,
It's
man.
like if I could sing, that's the kind of shit I wish I could do. You know?
Oh man,
That's rad.
My man.
That's really nice, dude.
shit,
No,
dude.
that like
Thank you,
that's
man.
awesome.
How about
Like
the
I
drums,
love
man? How
lit,
about
like
those drums, you know?
hey Dom,
It's not even you on drums, you bitch.
calm down, dude. The accents are good, Dom. The accents
That
are good.
tambourine's hot fire, baby.
Yeah. We all know. But Brandon's a badass.
You know it is.
Like,
He's all right.
okay. Calm down.
No,
That's
dude.
also
You
actually
haven't
No,
heard
playing
me
now.
play drums yet, so
You're right, though. I am a badass. You're right.
I mean, I used to play. It's been a while. Dom knows this, but me and Dom used to like jam back in the day. But I respect the talent that I hear. It's like, oh my God. It's like that. It's like when you hear something, you're like, I wish I would have thought of that.
Yeah.
Like,
Thank you.
It sounds that good. I wish that was mine, so I could be like, "Hey, that was me. Yeah, just chilling."
Yeah,
Like-
that's a
If you ever
compliment
feel
right
like
there.
coming on, if you ever feel like coming on our tours and introducing the band or whatever, you know,
Oh,
because
dude, I'm down.
Everything you've said is boosted my ego from
Yeah, I
down
like
here
it.
to up here. So.
I'm
Well,
sure at
good.
some point
I
we're gonna
hope I
pass them through
boosted all of
Phoenix,
your
too.
guys' ego. Like that shit is awesome, dude.
I feel
I
great.
appreciate that, man.
Like,
Can I ask-
damn.
When we come through Phoenix, we got you, Pudge.
Hell yeah,
you-
dude.
You're in Phoenix.
Yeah, dude. I
Yeah, I'm gonna
I
be there in,
came
like, a couple
from
months.
Florida, but yeah, I'm in well, I'm outside of Phoenix, but yeah, pretty much I'm in Arizona.
Yeah.
Pudge and I
we
are
have
old
a-
friends from back home in Tampa, from Brandon.
Yep.
Oh,
We
way
have
back.
a
We
potential
go way
tour
back,
route.
way back, way back.
Way back.
boy.
Yeah, so I've known Dom for almost 20 years.
Whoa.
God, dude, I'm showing our
Wow.
age. That shit sucks.
That's crazy.
I forgot I'm actually the oldest one out of the four of us in this chat right now. Out of the whole band. Not you. Not you. These guys.
Yeah, no, oh, I was gonna say I'm Gray Bush, bro.
I'm
Tampa boys.
All right, next caller.
All right.
I'm kidding,
Love
I'm
you guys.
kidding. I'm kidding.
Dude, thank you
Love
so
you,
much.
Dom.
I love
Awesome to meet
man.
you,
Thanks for
dude.
coming
Hey,
on the
nice
live
to put a
stream,
face to your voice, or put a face
Yeah,
to the
dude.
text.
Face
yeah.
of the name. Yeah, totally.
Nice to meet
Right?
you, man. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, you guys are awesome. I love you guys.
Yes,
Love you,
thank
We
dude.
love
Thanks
you,
for
dude.
jumping on, man.
I see you, Tracy. I see you in there. Bye, Pudge. Love you, buddy. Thanks for the
Love you,
support.
man.
Okay, Brendan, is the video good to go?
No.
No. Jesse's cracking up in the queue. If Jesse, if at any point you're like, dude, I gotta go, just say so in the chat. We love you. We'll try to play something of yours anyway. In the meantime, to keep this thing rolling, to keep it interesting, we are going to invite the next member of the band that everybody isn't introduced to. Alec Woodruff is going to come on and join with Dom, or switch with Dom. How does this work? So let's switch them up.
Should we just get, I'll back up the camera like this?
Yeah.
And then we.
Why not? Let's do it. It's a party.
You could do that, but Alec isn't going to be able to hear.
Oh.
All right, switch it up. Give him the headphones. Get out of here, Dom.
He's got his headphones. Is there a splitter? I have a splitter.
No, there's not a
I have a
fucking splitter. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck
Hey,
out.
leave.
Get out of here.
Brendan, drum roll, please.
Hey, your hair looks nice though, Dom.
Thanks. Thanks. Thank you.
All right.
I don't know if
Alec.
this is gonna work.
Or yours. Where'd you go?
Alec just popped his head into my room, even though he should. Oh,
You want those ones?
Classic. Just classic. I love it.
I think this will work. Hello?
Hello, hello.
How are we doing?
we hear you,
Go
dude.
get it.
We hear you. We can only kind of see you.
I know. I'm
There's
making
a
my
room.
way.
You have a nice
Oh, okay.
midriff, though.
Why does that look so natural on you, dude?
It's so good.
Why does what look so natural?
Your facial hair. We haven't seen you with that facial hair.
Oh
yet.
yeah, no, I actually did trim it tonight a little bit. You
Oh, it looks
so
good. It's very
Nice.
clean.
It was getting a
up.
little out of hand. You know, it was time.
Nice.
So-
You
Did you-
really look like your father's son. You know.
Did
Yeah.
you dye it brown?
A little shorter, but yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's my natural.
Just naturally different.
Yeah.
There's
Than
no
that.
Rogaine in there, or there's no shoe polish in there. It looks really.
On my beard, correct? Is what
Yeah.
we're talking
Yeah.
about? Yeah,
Yep.
no. All natural. Yep.
Very good.
So really quick for everybody who is watching, Alec, whose name says Dom, which might be remedied easily. Alec has joined Under the Rug as the new bass player in the last 4
I'm
months.
changing
Was
it.
that something
Something like that. Yeah. Okay. There we go. That's my name.
There you go. We are super happy to have him. He is an incredible bass player. He is wonderfully thoughtful and virtuosic and has a really good and creative ear. I'm really happy. I'm excited to write some music with him because a lot of this has been preparing for live sets with songs we've already written and what have you. But I'm really excited for all the fans to see what Alec brings to the table. I didn't give Dom such a nice intro, and now I feel bad. But you know,
I don't think you can hear that, so it's okay.
No, we love Dom. I have many good things to say about Dom as well. But in the spirit of you joining the live stream, to keep the guests rolling, why don't we bring on this one special guest? Let's bring on.
Yeah. What? This looks familiar.
This is actually a surprise to me. I didn't know. Hello, Dad.
So this is how we planned this, Alec. You're adopted.
Oh,
yeah. We wanted you to have a support group.
He didn't tell us.
I'm 30 years old, so it's kind of a weird time to tell me now. But
look at Tom sneaking around the back.
Yeah.
Stay relevant.
Do you want? Yeah. Can I like share one with Dom? Or is that cool or what?
I got an idea. Stay
He'll
He said he had a splitter.
Go home. Just because we got to keep this thing somewhat organized, I just want to say Mark is should win the most supportive music dad award of all time.
Really?
You've been
of
at
all
every,
time.
I think so.
every show of Alex. You go our show. You were there. You invited us over to your house for a wonderful dinner. You are a musician yourself, dude. I'll trade you, Alec. Do you want to? No, my dad's watching. I'm kidding.
Better not say that.
Yeah, my dad does.
That's very nice.
jujitsu,
Thank you.
so-
Dave is way stronger than you, Casey.
Yeah, he'll kick my ass. I take it back. Mark, do you have any? I mean, you know so much about the band. I'm curious if you had any questions for us that we can answer in front of a bunch of people.
No, but first time caller, long time listener. I thought it was a sports talk show. So no, I don't have any questions. I do realize though that I don't know the song names, and I'm notoriously bad about that. And Stacia does. Stacia will know song like when you're talking about favorite songs.
Oh, sure.
But I will tell you a really good compliment is I'll wake up I'll have heard your song and I'll wake up singing it the next couple of days. Like it's like a the earworm kind of a thing. That I always say, oh, that's a good sign that hook got in your ear. That it'll be a couple of days, and and then and that's happened to me a couple of times. I'll also admit sometimes that happens to me with really horrible songs, but that's not the case. It's either really good songs or really bad songs. But anyway, it's the hook. I'll get these hooks, and I station and I'll start singing it around the house, and then pretty soon Stacia's singing it too. So the hooks, I have a real appreciation for songs that have a good hook. And I will tell you that that's happened to me several times. So good work.
That is a super nice thing to say, and two, in this music economy, I'll take an earworm even if it's shitty music. I don't
think it's a bad. I think it's a very good thing. I always Alec will tell you that I have all these little sayings about songs, but I'll have this real thing that says when a song ends and it gets quiet, if you find yourself immediately singing it, or taking it with you, that's a good sign. And I feel like we do that a lot with your stuff. So
that's
I think it's good news.
That means something coming from you too, because you are a music man yourself. Hey guys, entertain. Maybe ask some other questions for one moment. My computer's dying because I came in here because of the Wi-Fi, so I'll be back in a second. But keep it rolling, and I will be back momentarily.
Hey, Brendan, how are you, dude?
I'm good, man.
Hey, Sean, how are you, man?
I'm doing okay.
Yeah,
I was curious as to what
Okay.
Brendan had to say, though.
Let's do a mic check.
What? Oh, well, he had his turn. I feel like we should hear
Yeah,
from
I
you
had
now.
all I wanted to say was what I already had said. So
Yeah. If we could
So
not
Mark,
have you try to hog everything, Brendan.
where's Stacia?
She is. She got a phone call, so she's in the other room. She'll be around. Are you guys are going to rehearse though, right?
I think
That was the plan, but
Oh,
there's
yeah?
so many people in this queue. There's so many more people showing up than we thought. We might
Well,
have
do you
to.
think they showed up because they wanted to hear you, or just talk to you, or both?
I hope talk to us because they haven't heard us play very much. Hey, so Brendan, sorry, I'm just doing one more touch base. You're close on the
I'm close
printer video?
now.
Question.
Yeah.
For your pops. See it. Wait, there's a question from Enzo.
Question
in the chat.
What is,
can y'all hear me?
Mark, think about
Yeah.
funeral hot dogs. That's really funny.
He's actually got to see that song live.
That's a funny question that you don't even know how funny that is. Did you see that song live, Mark? The hot dog at a funeral? Too?
Yeah, we played it.
Yes.
You played it? Yeah.
Yeah, but I couldn't tell you. I mean, I don't know the names of songs, but I remember Alec, you were telling me something about this song, about the origin of it. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alex apprehension.
We're gonna save that topic for another time. I don't want to put anybody on the spot here.
Okay.
But hey, we got a couple. We got a couple other folks here in the queue.
Yeah,
Mark,
move on.
thank you for joining us. It's awesome to see you. Let's do another. Maybe let's do some food or something soon. You guys should come over here and
would love to.
We'll cook for you.
Yeah, and we'll get you out here again too. The weather's really good outside, so let's do that again.
Sounds great.
All right, thanks,
Thank
guys.
you, Mark. It was great seeing
Hi,
you.
Mark.
Hi, Dad.
Hi, Pops.
Okay, so really quickly here, before we invite the next guest on, I'm going to respond to a couple. There's one particular comment. Yes, Sheila, who is so sweet. This is the shirt you gave me because I couldn't make it to the Soundgarden show, the last Soundgarden
Which
show
I got to go
that
to
would ever be played.
instead.
Damn. R.I.P. Hey, maybe we should. Maybe we can play a little bit more under the rug music just for a second, just to give. I feel bad.
Exactly 1 second.
Dude, I was wrong.
We can't. That's in the album launch. Hey, I'm just gonna drop this in here. Okay, if anybody who's watching us isn't signed up for the album launch, we're doing an album launch that's a 5-day digital launch experience where you get access to all the songs before they come out. You get access to behind the scenes footage. You get access to some live streams that are exclusive to the folks who are on the album launch. There's Easter eggs that you can find that will give you free merch. And speaking of which, we probably have to have a game plan. Maybe Sean and Brennan can be thinking in the background since we had more guests than we thought. First 3 guests get a free merch item mailed to them tonight. But we will also be doing things like this during the launch. So if you're not opted in, I would really, really like you to be opted in. And Sean is going to go ahead and put that in the comments here so that folks can do that if they would like to. I highly recommend it. We learned how to do this kind of album launch and stole a lot of ideas from Basic Printer, who we're going to be featuring some music from in a minute here, who is also just a marketing guru. But anyway, we can talk about that another time. In the meantime, please do sign up for the launch if you haven't already. It's going to be a really fun time, and we spent the last 5 years slaving away over this album, arranging crazy strings parts and musical saw and toy piano and weird tape effects and so much cool stuff. Okay.
I have a question.
Yes, Dom.
Is that link also? Oh, you're talking to this thing, right? Is that link the same link that takes? Oh, I'm so sorry. Is that the same link that takes you to the video that I did, or do you need to sign up for Dom's opt-in option? Should we put Dom's link in there so they can see a funny video from me?
Well, we can follow up with that if we get around to it in a minute. For now, this is the one that's up. Dom is actually becoming the new star of Under the Rug. As he joins the band, he is kind of becoming the front man. He's just not quite yet. But you know, as soon as you're paying for the lion's share, man, you could be whatever you want to be. Okay, so
whatever you want.
now, why don't we just check in one last time, Brendan? Are we still not there?
5 minutes. 5 minutes.
I'm gonna let you let me know now when it's done.
I think that's good.
Jesse is the most patient.
Should we address Sheila McKenna says, I had a question.
Yes. Sheila,
should.
if you're there. Also, if anybody has any particular questions and you wouldn't like to join the live stream, feel free to type them in chat here. Sheila, if you would like to type your question, we will answer it for you. In the meantime, let's invite on Keith. Your
Keith,
time?
you ready?
Keith? Keith, you ready? Yeah,
I'm
he's
ready.
ready.
He's
Oh my
ready.
God, this is so
Hey.
great! Wow.
Yo!
How are you guys
Hey.
doing?
It's
We're
amazing
good.
to see you in the
I,
flesh.
it's amazing to get to you know, I'm so glad to get to you know, put a face to the name, and I'm definitely, I'm an old guy and I'm a huge fan of what you guys are doing. I absolutely love your music. This thing, I got to tell you, I left this in my car for 2 weeks and listened to it over and over again. And you know, I don't know if like I've chatted with you guys a lot through email and stuff, and I don't know if I'm like being too effusive with my comments, that you probably think I'm like totally full of bullshit or whatnot. I'll tell you, I love what you're doing. I love how much I made a comment. I think Sean saw it, about how much life you breathe into your music. I made this comment about, I'm not sure if Casey saw it. I made a comment about, you know, ration out the cheese, out of cans of beans, la 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 la. You go from like it's so visual that those words and the way that you deliver them. And it's not just the vocals, it's everything. It's your production, it's the care you put into your playing, the writing, everything about it. I mean, you guys are, God, you're so freaking great, and it just makes me feel so inadequate as a musician when I listen to your shit, you know. I mean, it's like, and I'm kidding, of course, but I mean, I was really excited to hear this new record, and I appreciate the opportunity to just reach out and tell every one of you guys that I love what you're doing, and I hope it hits, and I hope it works, and I hope that, you know, that yeah, like somebody else was saying, you guys fill a stadium or at least a decent sized theater, and because like if anything deserves to go, it's you and what you're doing. I really believe in what you're doing, and I love what you're doing. And apparently I don't have any questions, so if you want to boot me off, you can.
I'll take that over questions, I guess.
Oh yeah, all day. It's funny, when we were tracking, we were doing Pale King, we hadn't learned how to record ourselves very well yet. So we did our drum recordings in the studio called The Bunker in LA. And the engineer there, he's a part of a bunch of kind of well-to-do projects in LA. And he picked out some key odd words like beans or cheese or what have you. And he pulled Sean or Brendan aside at one point when I was in the other room, and he goes, I just don't think this guy can write lyrics. I don't think this guy, it's just like, this
isn't going to work.
This isn't going to work. Like, you have some potential, but this isn't going to work. And I remember they told me after we left, I was like, motherfucker. And I stressed over it. And then I was like, you know what? You know, just believe in what you're doing and so it's like, it blows my mind that what you said about our music. It's such a sweet sentiment. It's fucking.
It shouldn't. I mean, you guys know
awesome.
what you're doing, and I've said this before too. That this could be one of the best concept albums I've ever heard. I mean, you took this thing about this huge loss that you had, and how you dealt with it. And I mean, there's so much like love and care that comes through this thing, and it's just audio, but it's overwhelming. It really is truly fantastic. And I realized that, like, the funny thing about being creative is, like, this is in your rearview mirror, and like if this is all I ever did in my life as an artist, I would feel like, I had nothing else to prove. And you guys have so much more in you. It's incredibly exciting, and I'm happy to see the band grow and have these other elements to it, because it's just gonna be, it's just filling out your vision and what you guys can pull off. And oh, by the way, I do have one question. You guys playing out in when could you post the schedule? My wife and I are considering coming to Austin. If we can coordinate with you guys playing, it would be really great to see you guys. That's all. And oh, by the way, the other thing I was going to mention, nobody else is going to care about this, but thank you for the audio recommendations as well, as far as we chatted early on about how to mic an acoustic guitar and things like that.
Yeah,
So
that's cool.
that's always been fun talking to you guys about production too, because you guys seem to know you guys really do everything well. So I just wanted to say thank you, and I know some other people want to talk, and it's really great to meet you, and can't wait for this album. I love everything you're doing. So you guys are awesome.
I wish I had a better way to say thank you for saying that. Keith, can you just email us what your dates are that you're going to be in Austin, first of all, and let's find a way, if we can find a way to play a show. If not, maybe we can find a way to play some music together.
Oh, that'd be awesome. I'd love to hang. That'd be really great.
Okay. Yeah. Send us an email. Let's talk about it.
All right, sounds cool, guys.
Dude, thank
great.
you so
Good luck
much.
with everything.
It's nice meeting you, Keith.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Really.
Awesome.
Totally.
Nice.
Totally.
Thanks,
Talk
Keith.
soon.
So we shouldn't break up.
No,
I
probably
guess we
not.
can't.
Keith will probably cry if we do.
Dude,
one person
that
will
was-
be disappointed, I think.
That was like
At least one.
We haven't done this live stream thing in a while, so we haven't gotten to be face to face with some of the fans.
Yeah.
And sometimes I lose the plot a little bit, where I'm like, are we doing something okay? Or
do people like this even?
do people like this? Yeah. And then people get on and hearing that is, oh, okay, all right, keep going. Yeah, we are doing okay. That's awesome.
That feels kind of nice.
So Sheila coming in with a question here that I think is something we were going to talk a little bit about the As Long As You're Here video. Sheila is the sweetest, kindest human that we've ever met. We actually, funny enough, Sean and I in college were living in Seabright in Santa Cruz, and we didn't know her very well, but then she fell on her bike in the middle of the night. I think her grocery bag got caught in her tire, and she fell on her bike, and she knocked on the door in the middle of the night, and she was just covered in like blood. And can you take me to the hospital? Like, okay, this is our neighbor. I don't really know her. And it started this years-long friendship. She was just one of the kindest people, super brilliant marine biologist. Anyways, and of course, she would be turned off maybe by how gruesome the As Long As You're Here video is.
It's brutal.
And I think the answer to that is the song. At least to me, the lyrics are taken from a Shakespeare quote, which is some nerdy shit, but and the Shakespeare quote is just a really mean sentiment about this love interest in the play, and we just the simple idea behind that tune was, let's put some mean shit to beautiful music. And that's where I think a lot of Under the Rug comes from, is having tension between something really dark and then something really beautiful. I think that's where a lot of really good art is, in my opinion. And probably people would argue with me about that, but I think we get off on that. And I thought, what a better video idea than something really brutal and gnarly put to such a pretty sounding tune. And then also it's a sort of slight against Adeline, this character Adeline. So Brendan, Sean, anybody else, Dom and Alec, anybody else want to add anything?
Contortionism is just cool too. We had the idea, like, we wanted a contortionist, but we didn't know we were going to do the whole perception twist and put it on its head like that. It was good.
Which, by the way,
funny. Go ahead.
I'm going to show the room. This is
That's
just a selfie.
We
Selfie
went
gallery.
the set is already. We found a selfie gallery in Austin with a sideways room. It was already built out, and we were like, "Let's do it. we could turn this into something." And whose idea was it to have UTR carved? That Sheila, you know whose idea that was. That was my idea. It was a terrible idea. It was. In fact, what's so funny is after the makeup got done on that, we brought. I'm gonna do it.
Oh God.
Do you guys know what he's doing?
Hey, bud.
Hey, dude. Just run back in. I don't know whose idea this was, but this is not going to be a popular opinion because somebody saved the dried fake skin that was on her head.
It's been up on our fridge, Sheila. Every time I go to get my cereal in the morning, I go to get my milk, I have to look at that shit.
This should be up here. This should be our
Maybe one day it'll be worth millions.
Yeah, we'll auction it off on eBay. Okay,
it'll be the glass case in Hard
Smithsonian.
Rock at the Hard Rock. You go to the casino, it's in the glass case.
So good for dieting. Why, that wouldn't make you hungry, Sheila? Just fry this up in a pan, put it on some eggs.
Like bacon.
What is that, rubber?
Band bacon.
Just because he's been waiting so patiently.
Yeah, let's do it.
I think it's time to bring back Basic Printer. And again, I know I'm the guy who flaps his gums a lot, but I think that if you like Under the Rugs music and you like some of the creativity or some of the just diehard trying to make something unique and new, I genuinely think that if you're listening to this live stream, when this live stream ends, you should go and you should listen to Fantastic Wrist by Basic Printer, inviting him on one more time to share a song, maybe talk a little bit about it. Jesse Gillen-Walters.
Well, hey, that's real nice and kind.
Whoa, you put a shirt on.
I put your shirt on.
Yay!
Super rare tank.
Yeah, only one run.
What is this song? What is this song called, and what's it about?
The song is called "I Get Fucked," and it's unreleased. It's not totally finished either. It's like definitely almost, it's probably like 82% of the way there. So there's that. But I mostly thought to do it.
Likes it. I already love it.
I like it. I thought to bring it here because I'm super pumped about it right now, and I think it's ripe for other opinions. So I'd be curious, what you might say about it. But how would I describe what it's about? It's about like how it's from the first person. Like I was dating this person, and then we broke up, and then she got involved in another relationship, and then we met up again, and she wanted to get back with me, and she was talking about how everything this guy was saying, she wishes that it was me saying it to her, but she was horrible for me. She ruined my life, so I couldn't take it back. I couldn't take her back. But I lamented the fact that someone could want me that bad, and I couldn't oblige it, if that makes sense. Because that can be, that frustrates me. It's like, man, if you just weren't shitty, this would be incredible.
Yeah.
Like, no one likes me this much. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's what the song's about.
Okay, cool. So you listen.
Yeah.
So just a preface, it's on a black background. That's the best I could do. So it's just
Black
gonna be
ground.
audio, and it's gonna be black. All right, here we go.
Okay.
You've been craving his words out my mouth, but I'm too cut to be around you. Look what you do, I'm reeling. Mind drifts like a wheel now that I left you. Sobs escape a trembled in face when some pet sounds are humming. Wouldn't it be nice to Every single time that I try, I get fucked. You've been craving his words out my mouth, but I'm too cut to be around you. Look what you do, I'm reeling. Mine lives like a wheel now that I left you. Sobs escape a trembling face with the bed sounds are humming. Wouldn't it be nice to live together? We could like cuddle and unborn, but I'm too torn to do it. Never would have thought I could attract this monumental lover of yours. So much in store, grab it.
Yes.
All
Yes.
Wow.
Dude, I love your music. Why?
Yo, dude. I want you
Yeah,
to
that
come
was
play
really
guitar
cool.
for me.
Why can't we collab on something, Jesse? I'm trying.
I know you try so hard.
Dude, that absolutely slaps. I think you just got a bunch of new fans, by the way. There's a bunch of folks
Totally.
chiming in.
Yeah, that was all
me,
very kind
I'm one.
and insane to be a part of.
I think it's insane we got your ass here on this
That
live
was a
stream.
banger, man.
Yeah, that was awesome, dude.
Did you like it?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm definitely one of those new fans. That was really sick. There were
Wow.
times that it reminded me of like some of the compositions from like N64 music, like the good ones, you know?
Oh wow.
Like,
Amazing.
like
That bass,
That's
that
funny.
synth bass.
Jesse's a huge video game fan.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
Had a little
Well,
bit
here-
of a
okay.
Thundercat vibe for me.
Oh, I can see that
For
too.
sure. For sure.
Yeah.
I definitely want to talk about this. Will be a good segue because I want to talk about y'all's music. Obviously, Austin Strobel missed it. He missed
Missed it,
a
Austin.
real valuable moment there. But you can watch the replay.
Oh yeah.
One thing the main thing I love about Under the Rug, which has been touched on a little bit on this stream, is like, my favorite thing about it is how it'll be like the hot dog at the funeral is like a perfect example of like, you present this thing and on its face, you're like, this is a joke song. This is a goofy thing. And you're like dead serious about the symbolism of it. You're like, no. This is the thing. And it's actually that sentimental to me. Do you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Like the rock climbing, hot dog at the funeral, the bolo tie, the sock monkey, like all these things that are kind of like quirky and banal and, you know, random and funny. It's like, no, this, like, upon this is crazy depth, like crazy seriousness. I think that's like the most striking thing. And so, for example, to hear like, oh, this is kind of like a dope, legitimized N64 soundtrack. It's like, yeah, it's like the same thing. Like, I would love for you to be able to hear that goofiness in it or that kind of offhandedness in it, but it be legitimate or legitimized.
Sure. Yeah.
Totally. I mean, that's a space that's part of why I love it. So your stuff so much is because you're treading this super new territory, right? You're taking this kind of vibe or these sounds that are traditionally associated with, you know, like silly video games or you know, and then you're making something like really really that hits hard, like the end of Robocall, for example. I know I keep bringing that one up.
It's very personal to you too. Like,
really
there's a lot of personality and
serious, personal, quirky, but powerful too. It still uses music rules, like pleasure listening music rules, not video game music rules, and you're putting those two things together. And
Totally, I find myself doing this, you know, and then
I was watching everyone's head,
and then I'm actually listen. You actually listen. You're like, oh fuck, I shouldn't be doing this, you know.
It's great.
Yeah.
Oh no. I guess I interrupted this conversation, but I just have to try it one more time here. Is there any way, Jesse, that we can make some type of collaboration happen? Come on,
Probably.
Jesse. Come on, Jesse.
Here's the thing. This is a revelation I had not long ago when I was hanging out with a friend the other day who I hadn't talked to for like 2 years. I was like, there was no offense taken on either direction, but it was like, oh, like, why haven't we seen each other in so long? And I was like, I don't make outbound calls. I realized, like, I do not. Nobody could be my best friend of all time. I'm not saying, hey, let's do this. At least lately, I'm in this phase of life where I am just in this bunker, I guess. So don't take it personally. But that also feeds into the fact that I've pretty much never collaborated with anybody. I think it kind of relates to that.
Yeah.
It's like I've tried many times, but just keep
Try harder, dude.
slapping me. Yeah,
we're gonna make it happen. I also, this is like such a side note, but since I got you on here, I just have to say it. When we met you in Nashville, you said, hey, I kind of think of your music like, what did you said? Like you're kind of, it's like you're like the Cheshire Cat.
Yeah,
is what you compared it to.
Definitely.
And when you said that, I may or may not have had a beer or something, and so I wasn't. And then later, like 2 weeks later, I was sitting there, and we're still always trying to figure out how to spin this thing because it's not formed yet. We're feeling it out, and as we continue to cinch the email list and try to brand the thing properly, position it properly, I was like, that's such a good angle. That was such a good read. Like this sort of like playful kind of, anyway, this might be an offline suited discussion, but it's,
well, no, I like
and
it's,
I appreciated it.
Yeah, it's you guys are all like the narrators in this, of normal life, but with this kind of majestic flair. Like, oh, wonder what's going on there. I know that person's future. Hope they don't wander into some emotional trauma. But oh well, that's life. And look at this person. They think they got it all figured out, and the malaise of the day to day hasn't beat down. But will they find their purpose? Like that's your fucking music is like that. Has that kind of like, hope I don't get fucking stabbed, like kind of, but also knows like, yeah, like the future, like it feels like it's clairvoyant.
Hope I don't get fucking stabbed is a line that should go in an actual song.
Yeah, totally.
That sounds like an under the rug line.
Totally.
First line of the song too.
I wish I could pull it up, but Jesse riffed an Under the Rug song in Facebook Messenger at us one time.
I remember that. Yeah.
Do you remember that? I don't know what was happening, but you were like, you riffed.
You were like emulating the style.
Lyrics. Yeah, it was like
he wrote
under the rug,
fake Under the Rug lyrics, and it was.
I love that. That's awesome.
It made me pissed. I was like
an AI, like
all you had to do was joke it, and it was fucking spot on. I wish I could pull that up here.
I'm finding it.
Yeah. While we're doing that, while we got Jesse on here, do you guys have any questions for the old BP? Or
so you're writing an album now, Jesse? Is that coming out anytime soon, or is that like years away, or what's the timeline for that?
I would love to, I have like 7 of 8. So I have 8 songs. I have 8 songs that I want to put up like on this track list. And 7 of them are kind of in that state that you just heard.
Okay.
One is totally written. I just need to record it and produce it. But that's a bit of a different kind of song, to where the fact that it's not recorded is less of an, it's still pretty far ahead because it's fully written. Usually they're not fully written going in. So
right.
My hope is like, to have it in mastering by May. Definitely.
God damn.
Oh,
you work so fast.
I know, dude.
It's only 8 little boyos though.
That's the worst stage to be in my opinion. The 7th or 8th tune, like being close, and then you're like,
yeah,
fuck these last ones. We scrapped 2 or 3 tunes.
I
that
was
were
gonna
gonna be
say
on
if you're under the
Adeline.
rug and you're on the 8th tune, that's about when you like start everything over again from scratch
Oh
and
my
throw
God.
everything away.
Tell them about
Doing
the
that-
track. Tell them about the song I tracked like 6,000 times, and then you guys ended up
That
scratching.
was just
We-
normal
we will.
tracking, Dom.
We're sharing that to the album launch.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, one more plug for the album launch. If anybody who's watching hasn't opted into the album launch, please go to this link below. It will bring you to a page that will opt you in to hear the entire Dear Adeline record for free. You get behind the scenes footage, really cool songs that will never be released, cool content you've never seen, ways to win free merch, exclusive live stream with us, just like this one. Okay. Yeah. That's...
I have a question for Jesse.
Okay.
But it's kind of not related to music. I want to know what video game you're playing.
Super
Because
Mario.
I saw you start the Twitch stream with
Yeah,
your buddy,
YouTube
and
channel.
then Casey and I. Oh, that's right. And then Casey and I started playing Ocarina of Time again. And got like we downloaded the thing for Switch, and we've been playing a lot of video games. So I saw that we have that in common. And I
So
want to know if there's anything that you've been playing.
Right there is a Nintendo Switch Lite, and I was playing the new Mario Golf on it yesterday.
Oh, nice.
And then on the stream we're playing Super Mario 64.
That's right.
Which I play
one of
once
my
a year.
favorite games ever.
So good.
Yeah.
Where you throw the penguins off the edge of the castle.
Yep.
Classic.
That was the first game I ever played as a little kid. I got an N64 as a little kid. It was the only cartridge I had, and I played it, and it's so nostalgic to me whenever I play it. It like gives me goosebumps. It's like weird. Like the music is like ingrained in my brain in a lot of ways, weird ways. Same with, and then the second game I got was Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, which please do a live stream with us playing that, because I had so much fun.
Yeah.
It was so much fun.
We can definitely do something. I don't know if we could sign ourselves up for like the hardest Zelda game remotely, but we could do something remotely.
We're significantly over time here. We're planning on an hour stream. We're at about an hour and a half. I want to answer any last fan questions here, and kind of cinch this thing up, because
we got to get Logan
do
in
as
too,
well.
because Logan's been waiting.
He's been waiting
for like an
Jesse,
hour and a half.
Did you have any last things you wanted to ask or talk about before we move on?
My last thing is, now I have a house, and you could it would be a flippant decision for me to host you at this point, because I have
Whoa.
nothing. There's nothing. I have room to do that. So now it is easy for me to just to host anybody. Anyone, come on over.
Where do you live?
Rad too. Congratulations.
Nashville, Tennessee.
Nashville. Okay.
Yeah.
It
So
is-
now just let me know.
Road
It's on our it's on our radar. It's something we want to keep checking out, because we only spent a couple days there last time.
Yep.
And we would really love to do that. So maybe you can let me know if that's a real offer, because we would do it. So
It is. I can lavishly, not lavishly, I can comfortably sleep 4, and then if you brought like a air mattress or something to cover the 5th, easy.
Yeah, it would likely probably be me, Sean, and Brendan. I don't know, Dom and Alec, what you guys would be doing. Oh, haha, Sarah Beacon's gonna be.
Sarah's
Nashville
gonna
this
be
weekend.
there, so better
Sarah
make a bed
is
for
an
Sarah.
Her and her
OG.
husband are gonna crash at your house. and-
Yeah, you better
under
make
the
a
rug
bed.
fan.
So.
Shouldn't have offered. Now all our fans are staying with you.
Google image search this, cross-reference it, find out my address, kill me, fucking stab me.
Stab me.
Hope I don't get fucking stabbed.
Jesse, thank you so much for coming on with us. We love you. We would love to hang out. So
Yep.
we might come and bug you.
Thank you all so very much. Love you all as well, and see you soon, hopefully.
Thanks,
See you soon.
Jesse.
Thank you,
Nice
Jesse.
meeting you.
All right.
Jason Pinner, everybody. Okay, let's answer some last questions.
What about
Keith
I'm gonna
Sullivan.
add Logan just because he's been waiting for an hour and a half.
Real
Oh, you
quick,
wanna-
just just one quick transition. Keith, thank you so much. Email me, seriously. Sarah, we haven't heard from you in forever. You still have a song in a box. I don't know if you're ever cashing in, but the value of that song in the box is going up as our time It gets shorter and shorter. Our free time gets shorter and shorter. You can't cash in on that when we're like, once we've won a Grammy. We won't fulfill that at that point. For the fans who don't know what that is, we do a thing. We used to do a thing called Song in a Box, where we would give somebody a packet where they could fill out the packet, and then we would write them a song and produce and record a song for them based on the packet that they fill out. Sarah Beacon won one, and she is still holding on to it for the perfect moment, right when it's the most inconvenient. I'm just kidding. Sarah. I'm just giving you shit. And then lastly here, one question from Matt is, can I ask what Before the Law's meaning is? Because I can't figure it out myself. For folks who don't know what that is, it is the last track off of Pale King. It was voice acted by my incredible playwright actor uncle, Albert Dan, who has written like laugh out loud fucking South Park funny shit.
He's amazing.
In LA. He's won a whole bunch of cool awards. And it's actually, that album is so much about the mundanity of working, and that, so we actually just had him, we arranged a piece underneath him reading a Franz Kafka short story called Before the Law, which is so much about, I mean, you look up Kafka-esque stuff is very Pale King. So check out Franz Kafka. I would try reading Before the Law. I would also try reading, what is the other one? It's the guy who's running and he's shoot, I sound like a dummy now. But anyway, there's another really great short story that he has, like 2 or 3 really short 2 or 3 page kind of parable stories. And if you like Under the Rug, if you liked Before the Law, if you want to learn more about what that means, I would recommend checking that out. Sarah Beacon, I was just waiting for you guys to be done with Dear Adeline. You're so sweet. Again, I'm just giving you shit. We should reconnect. Feel free to send us a message or say hi, because I would love to see you. Okay, let's
get
what about this question really quick? Sorry. If you had to fight a celebrity, who would you fight and why Seth Rogen?
Oh man.
We released a song, a joke song about Seth Rogen following us and trying to kill us. And
I don't even know why that really happened. There was no rhyme or reason. It just happened.
Because Seth Rogen.
Because it's funny.
He is a funny.
He's a
funny
fucking
guy.
easy target. Although he just makes pottery on Twitter now. He won't answer anything. We've sent him the video many times. He won't answer it.
He won't answer us.
One day we'll be on Conan and
high.
they'll rope in Seth
He's
Rogen
too
and
high.
he'll come on with coin slot eyes, all red. Yeah, fucker. Answer us, Seth, if you can hear this. Okay, let's bring on Logan. One last try, Logan. You are if you freeze again, we no longer are friends.
We'll never do a live stream.
We'll never
again.
do a live stream ever again. So fingers crossed. I'm just kidding. Hi, dude.
Oh my God,
it works.
What's up?
I gotta say, just from listening to you guys for the past hour, you guys are fucking hilarious.
Oh, dude. I would say the same of you, but all your jokes sound just quiet and you just sit there. I'm not sure what that's all about, but
it is a style though.
It's very postmodern. It's
You really tense up on us, Logan.
It's all in the weight.
Yeah. So Logan, poopy Wi-Fi. Since your Wi-Fi is poopy, did you have anything that you wanted to ask or that you're curious about while you're here?
I like ever since the first time I listened to your song. Jeez. When I first listened to your music while searching on YouTube just for fun, Rainbow Connection, I automatically just fell in love. Although I have to know, in so much of your music, there's this weird, fucked up, sexy kind of intro or outro to it.
Oh,
where do you guys get the inspiration?
Under the Rug intro.
Are you talking about that?
No. Like in
there's
any
actual
song, even
songs.
like the race in the latest songs that you've made, the outro to the song or the intro, there's voices and it's just all weird mixed up, and I love it. Where do you guys get the inspiration?
the end of Dear Adeline, maybe?
Oh.
It's all kind of thing.
Dude, we love recording so much that we try new things all the time, and sometimes things happen at the same time, and it's like, oh, or you wake up in the middle of the night, or there's just microphones up all over our house all the time. We're banging on shit, like it's you just kind of we discover with each other. It's really, really fun. It's like my favorite part of my job for sure.
You being like a musician, like a piece of maybe, I don't know, advice or just something to think about maybe is when we were living apart as a band, we were living all spread out in different areas. Sean was in Cayucas, was 6 hours away from me and Brendan. Brendan and I were an hour apart. And part of what I realized, or what we all realized together, is to like really be creative in like a where you have time and you have energy to like try pushing your own limits and making something really unique and interesting. Creating an environment that allows that to happen is super important. And so like here in our house now where we all live together, there's just instruments all over. There's mics like in the room that Dom and Alec are in. If they lift up that computer there, you'll see there's mics set up around the kit all the time. We've created this environment where it's just, if you have an idea, albeit a crazy idea, just the wonkiest, wackiest idea, a resonator guitar, let's put a mic on it in the bathroom. There's mics in the hallway bathroom 24/7 here, because it's such a weird reverb that if we play anything in the living room, just throw on the mics in the bathroom. And I think a lot of that weird stuff, that very tapey, Wilco-y weird stuff, comes from having the ability to just, stuff is set up. And if you feel like I have an idea, do it. You know what I mean? Is that an okay answer?
That makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
When the ladies come over in the bathroom, that's exactly.
There's like a not even funny anymore disclaimer. Like when someone comes in our house, we go, hey, welcome to the house. If you want a snack, there's the water. And then, by the way, if you go to the bathroom, let us know, because there's mics in there.
There's mics and they're on. So
they're on.
Let us know,
There's some good farts on recording, though, for sure.
The most hi-fi farts and peas on our studio.
In stereo.
Desktop.
They're stereo.
Right. There's 2 Omni microphones, ears distance apart. It's the most natural sounding peas. Consensually recorded peas.
Yeah, you have to sign a little thing when you come in the door.
Mostly our own.
Oh, it's mostly RPs. Actually, it's only RP. It's been recorded.
We've never recorded someone else's peas.
That's crazy.
A new
Never
song
say
with
never.
only P and fart sounds. You got your own little beat.
A P
splashing.
That's the whole album. That's all
on the next album.
Yeah, we haven't released it yet. Just we got to get some signatures.
The fart album.
2 farts away.
2 farts away.
Yep.
Anything else since you waited the longest? We'll all stay on. If you have any other questions. Nah.
I just came in to say hi. You guys are awesome.
That's rad.
You guys inspire me a lot to make weird shit.
That's awesome. Dude.
Thanks for waiting for so long. Sorry we were dealing with some...
I come in to listen to you guys. All the things that people say, it's really awesome. And I still have to purchase some of your stuff because I'm Canadian and the price for across shipping is extremely expensive.
I know.
It's wrong. I've got to order with Matthew.
Credit cards, Visa, MasterCard, Discover, American Express. Go ahead with the first 4 numbers on the card. We can get that set up for you right now.
Logan, because you responded directly to the email, that was you, right? You responded to the email today?
Yeah.
I was on email duty. Because you responded, we said we would send you a free piece of merch. Obviously, we're going to cover the shipping of that. If there's something else that you would like, you're getting free shipping with a free piece of merch. We can throw it into the same package. So feel free to email us offline if there's something else you wanted to buy on top of it, because we can send it at the same time.
I mean, if anything, you guys can also just bring it to Montreal when he goes to see Matthew.
Dude,
Like,
I'm
like
not
really.
kidding. That's a real thing
That's
we
real.
might do.
Yeah,
So,
I've been wanting
I
to
know.
go
He's
up there
been
for a
talking to
while.
me about it for a while.
dude, I'm trying to figure out a way, like, if we like go out there and we do a pre-order campaign where people can buy the album before we write and record it, and then we go out there and then maybe it's live streamed, us the process of us doing it or something. I don't know. I got all these crazy ideas. We're gonna figure something out.
I got a question for you though. How cold is it in Montreal right now?
I'll check the weather app. It is currently
In Fahrenheit. Fahrenheit.
Fahrenheit.
Yeah, we
Jeez.
don't know Celsius, dude.
Yeah, we're stupid.
Wait, Line
Ryan,
Linus is from
are
Montreal?
you in Montreal?
Oh my
Also-
god.
Also, look at her picture.
What is he holding?
Dude, you slay it. Dude. She's awesome. We have so many Canadian. We need a Canadian
We have a
label.
lot of
I
Canadian
know.
bands.
You guys
Get
have
us
to
some-
come to Montreal.
Get us a
Do a
label
little,
intro, dude. Come on.
Let's do it. I want to go to Canada. Can we go to Canada?
Yes.
Come during the summer, not during the winter.
Yeah, what's
Yeah,
the
no,
temp
I
right
don't want to
now?
go during then.
The temp right now it's 2 degrees Celsius. I do not know
There
how
we
to change
go.
to Fahrenheit.
39 Fahrenheit. That's a little cold.
And
But
there's
also
a
Texas has
freezing
been
rain
that
warning.
cold.
It's been that cold here. Are you in Canada too? Everyone's in Canada. We need to go to Canada.
We need to go.
There
We're
are like
gonna move
5
to
cities.
Canada.
There's 5 cities in Canada.
Evan's in
Evan!
Canada.
We'll visit all 5.
Okay.
There's
Evan,
only 5.
there's only there are like 5 cities in Canada.
I want to go to Saskatchewan.
Saskatchewan,
Oh,
yeah.
Am I saying
There's
that
nothing
right?
in Saskatchewan. There's
I want to go to
Saskatchewan.
Quebec.
you got to come to Quebec with all the Quebecois.
Yeah.
I know my
The
my
French.
family are Cajun French, so they speak a totally different French dialect, and we can't even communicate with the Quebecois. But it would
You
be
come
fun.
to Quebec and they start talking to you in Quebecois accent. Very strong.
Oh,
Yours is
not
pretty
bad.
good.
Where you
That's
learn
pretty
hockey on
good.
the ice.
I'm sure he's around it enough to be able to imitate it well.
Mhm.
I'll do Hawaii
Okay.
too.
I'll
yeah.
do Hawaii.
Let's do
yeah.
Hawaii. Sorry.
That takes that. There's no driving option.
That's
true.
And you
true.
know how hard it was to bring a guitar on the plane? It was so bad. But Sheila,
Hey, make it
we're
awful.
coming. Sean's never been out of the freaking country.
I've got
That's
a friend.
true.
I've got a shoe
mean,
in with a
that's-
friend at iHeartRadio in Hawaii.
I only left
shit.
California like a
Shout
year
out
ago.
Chris Mills.
And we know-
get
and
us
we
into
know-
Hawaii.
We know Hawaii is in the States, but it's not either. It
It's
doesn't
not.
count.
Yeah,
So.
not on the mainland.
Sheila's
Sheila's
like,
all the
"Yo,
way
by
up on a
boat."
volcano too.
Sheila,
By boat.
you're a marine biologist. Come on, can you hook us up with a boat? or
Actually,
something?
dude, what if we did a whole album where we recorded on a boat on the way to Hawaii?
The
Oh my
boat
God.
album.
Boat
The
album.
boat album.
The boat album. That would be.
Would
the
we write it
greatest
or
thing.
record it on the boat?
I think
Who
we would write it
cares?
on the boat. Yeah, who
And then
cares?
record it.
All of it. Not whatever.
Write and record on the boat.
That's a long boat ride. I'm in.
I'm in, dude. That would be so fun.
You guys will trap yourselves on the boat until you actually get on the land.
Or
Yeah.
or until we do Jesse boat album. Yeah, I'll bet you'd collab on a boat album, wouldn't you, Jesse? If we hooked up the boat.
Oh, I don't remember that. Was that
I
in
didn't remember that
Metalocalypse?
one either. Dude, we have.
I saw every episode of that show.
I know who this is. It's showing Facebook user, but I think we
who
all
is
know
it?
who this is.
Who's our Georgia Juggalo?
You don't know here. Hold on.
Expose yourself.
I'm doing something funny, so you're gonna have to give me 1 second.
Oh, yo, Dave is in on the boat album.
Dave is in on the boat album.
yeah.
We'll have an engineer, an onboard engineer. That's rad.
I'm trying to get a picture of Austin really quick, but I can't find one.
I'm gonna have to take so much Dramamine.
Or do you get boat sick?
So bad.
Oh no, my sisters
no.
do really bad.
It's actually Dramamine, but it's Dramamine in the Modest Mouse song name.
Dramamine.
But it's actually really Dramamine.
Drama.
I've been told the opposite from other people, so I don't know I don't know what to believe anymore.
Who cares? Just put it in your mouth.
Yeah.
How do I upload a picture?
Sound advice, Sean.
It's Randy. Did I ruin that for you?
Oh,
What?
is it? It's Randy.
Oh, it's Randy?
Since when is Randy a juggalo?
It's Randy.
Our buddy Austin Strobel, I think is his last name.
Austin Strobel's on, and you can see his name.
Oh, you can see his name, so that's a different juggalo. Because Austin is the juggalo buddy of ours. There's his pictures on Facebook are awesome.
Well, Brandy's in Georgia.
Oh, I was right.
It's me, the guy with the sweet hole in his head.
I was right.
Oh, that's right. You were right.
I was right, motherfuckers. Hey, really quick.
That's me with the guy with the sweet hole in his head. Yes.
We got to get Austin on here so he can tell a story. He's got a crazy story, guys. We have to fucking get off this live stream.
We gotta
this has
go.
been so much fun.
Yeah.
Really quick, just to sign this thing off, I just want you to read you guys some lyrics that you've never heard by Under the Rug. That Jesse Gillen Walters made up for us, which is just the greatest Under the Rug song that never existed. He just texted them to us. I found my dead grandfather's jacket, put it on, and it smelled like chloroform. I woke up the next day with $34 less and a scar in my forearm. Jesse,
wow.
Why don't you just write Under the Rug's music? Because it actually went there's so much more there too, and when you read the whole thing, it's like actually an Under the Rug song. I hated it. I was like, fucking
Jesse, that turned me on.
Yeah, I think it did for him.
Okay, guys, thank you so much for coming on this live stream. You guys, if you haven't opted in to be part of the album launch, you should absolutely opt in. Please do so. I'm looking for that link, but I can't find it. Blah, 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 blah. I won't find it. Rewatch this. It's on here somewhere many times, but there have been so many comments because our fans are the best fans on the planet. Thank you so much again, guys. Last goodbyes. Here we go. Last goodbyes. Signing off with
goodbye.
Goodbye,
everybody.
Launch. We will see you on the album launch. 3 days. 3 days?
3 days starting at midnight.
3 days.
3 days.
Okay.
There you go. Expect a new meme from me.
Yeah.
I got another one coming hot. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Everyone end